I'm happy to be here to celebrate International Women's Day with you. Today, we honor Liberian women who have chosen to challenge gender norms. We are proud to share the stories of some of these incredible women who have chosen to work in the challenging field of forest conservation. Liberia has amazing forests and wonderful wildlife. Over 40% of the Upper Guinean rainforest lies within Liberia, and it teems with life. Western chimpanzees, forest elephants, pygmy hippos, and many other endangered, rare, and even undiscovered species are at home among the giant trees. Liberian women are smart, strong, and tough with an unbeatable spirit. They're not afraid to take on challenges and win. And they need all of us, especially us men, to support them, lift them, and empower them. I'm proud to say that the United States government, through USAID and the U.S. Forest Service, is a proud champion of Liberian women, and particularly those who work in conservation. In honor of Liberian women, I want to call women, oh women.
Today is the day that we celebrate women's achievements, raise awareness against bias, and take action for equality. This year, we choose to challenge the bias, discrimination, and inequality that women around the world and in Liberia face on a daily basis. We ask you today to join us and show your support in solidarity for Liberian women, because a challenge word is an alert word. We can all choose to challenge and call out gender bias and inequality. We can all choose to seek out and celebrate women's achievements. We celebrate these Liberian women who chose to challenge deforestation, wildlife trafficking, and bushmeat eating. These women have dedicated themselves to protecting Liberia's forests and wildlife. Protecting forests also protects livelihoods and families. Princess Yomi is a field supervisor at the Wild Chimpanzee Foundation.
Looking at the forest before when I was a child and now, I see that there is a big gap. I feel that portion of the forest is being depleted through mining, hunting, logging activities, etc. So I felt this was the time for us to work together to give back to nature. I felt this was the time for us to work collaboratively to be able to protect what we have left. That was how I became interested in conservation. I participated in the raptors and amphibian survey in Krambasa. And during our survey, we discovered new species of lizard and frogs, and results gathered from those surveys added more value to the biodiversity in Krambasa, and now there are more efforts being made to make that area a national park. And I was also opportune to participate in the major biomonitoring camera trap distance sampling in Liberian National Park, where camera was set within the entire landscape, which covers about 94,000 hectares. And camera was set for us to capture those elusive species. Videos recorded from that mission was placed on YouTube for the outside world to see some of those potential species that we have here in Liberia, like the pygmy hippopotamus, the western chimpanzees, etc.
Orita Nai is from Sinye Community Forest in Northern Nima.
It is not only men that can work to carry on conservation in Liberia. Because when women are into it, things will change. So before then, people not used to allow women to work, but today are getting to know that women participation into activities is important. So we need to empower women, to recruit women participation in decision making in the forest sector is very important.
Agnes Kumatamba from Lofa County works for the Liberia Forest Sector Project.
Work with communities, doing some patrols in the forest, and whenever we go in the forest, we enter the protected area and see that there is some poaching going on. We meet with the community, the local dwellers in that particular community that is surrounding the protected area. We go to them, we talk to them, make them to understand what is the importance of this conservation we are doing and how it will help us. Because when we keep those animals, when we keep the forest, it will be of great benefit for us that the other areas of the world, their forests are no more. Liberia is still maintaining some. I think it should be proud to Liberia that we still have certain portion of the forest. As a woman, when woman is in front of anything, we put policies in place. We implement certain principles that, yes, other people will not do it, but for we women, because we want to see the actuality of everything we do as women. But for me, I overcame those challenges, walking far distances when I was in the Gola forest. I take 15 hours walking tour in a forest. We move around, we go in a forest for 4, 5, 7 days. We do the patrol, we camp bike the same time. And if I can do that and without dropping bike, any other woman can do it. Because once I went with giant-sized men in a forest and I came back, nothing happened to me. Like one lady was telling me, say, you are a young girl and don't mind those men. They are men, they can do anything. But for you, if you continue, you will not have children. I said, mother, I can have children. There are other women that do it, they can have children. So my too will have my children too. So it's not because I'm doing this work, you want to discourage me, forget about that. I will not be discouraged. I will continue on this job until I see that the Liberia forest is conserved.
Orita, Princess, and Agnes challenged themselves to work in forest conservation, and they've also inspired young women to follow their lead. The Forestry Training Institute, commonly called FTI, is a technical and field-based program that teaches curriculum that gives students the theoretical and practical knowledge and skills that they need to manage Liberia's forests and natural resources. Lucy Stewart, Ellen Chama, and Lady Oswa are students at FTI. Students learn about forest conservation, community forestry, and sustainable commercial management of forests. And importantly, they learn how to become leaders. Once the women are done at FTI, they can go on to jobs working in conservation and forest management around Liberia. Each of these women have faced challenges in their studies and work in a field dominated by men. And they each have overcome their challenges and shown that they have the brains and the strength to work in this demanding profession. Their work protects the Liberian forest, and that protects Liberia. These strong, dedicated, and passionate women are guiding the way. For International Women's Day, we salute you, Liberian women. We salute you for your resolve, your strength, your commitment. Women, oh women,